So we're at a property that we got for a foreclosure. When we first approached the property, we were worried that there might be something wrong inside. Maybe a dead body. We weren't sure, but as you can see, there was a fire inside. And there was an explosion of some sort that caused this garage to bow out. And then you can see all the smoke that seeped out of the crevices. So let's go inside and let's explain what happened here.
So you can see the remnants of what looks like it was a box spring or some kind of like click-clack couch furniture is what it looks like to me. When we first came to this property, there was a propane tank sitting right here, and it had this leftover regulator pipe hooked to the propane tank going towards this piece of furniture. And the propane tank, these propane tanks, they have a little rupture disc on them that if the pressure or the temperature gets too high, that disc ruptures to keep that propane tank from exploding. So what we think happened is this person who was getting foreclosed on set this up, lit it, and their intention was to burn the entire house down, we believe. But what happened is they had the garage door closed. They actually had the door between the house and the garage closed, and all the windows in the house are actually screwed shut. They put screws through all the windows, screw it shut. So this is burning. They leave, trying to burn this whole thing down, to heck with the mortgage holder. Like, they're upset they're getting foreclosed on, so they're going to burn the whole place down. And they leave this burning. Well, what happens is it gets so hot in here that the rupture disc on the propane tank bursts, and that caused the propane to rush out through that hole, right? Because it's a pressure relief valve, causing a huge fireball type explosion, to say the least. And that fireball is what pushed that garage door out. But also, in so doing, you see all this black soot? That means that it burned with very low oxygen. So when that fireball went out, it sucked all the oxygen out of this room and actually put the fire out. So the only damage we have, you can see right over here to the house itself, you can see that we have some melting on the whole home water heater there. There's some discoloration on the panel, probably needs to be checked out. We haven't even opened it yet. And then if you look straight up above your head, the whole garage door apparatus is melted. Straight above your head, actually. Look at this. Like, all this stuff is melted, and actually the circuit boards back here are melted as well. But I think their intention was to burn the whole place down. And like, you see this black soot. Well, you see those diesel trucks on the road that when they're going really hard, you see all that black smoke coming out? Well, it's because they got a lot of fuel and not enough oxygen. So they have the fuel, the heat, but not enough oxygen. And that's exactly what happened here that caused this black soot. Is the fire consumed all the oxygen that it could, and then it burned out. So this is what it looks like when somebody tries to burn down their home and fails. I asked the constable, I said, they always say that an arsonist returns to the scene of the crime, right? They go back to see what they burned down. How would you like to be the guy that was like, yeah, I'm burning this house down, let's go. He goes, he gets in his car, in a couple hours he comes back and it's not even smoking. Man, what a failure that must have felt like.